Hey there, World Warriors, it's Bobo the Vulture, and it's time for another episode of Let's Play Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting. Let's go to the options screen, kick the difficulty back down to the middle of the road, and return on our way. Turbo! Are you going turbo on me? Well, the animated GIFs have decided our next run is going to be as Zangief, the Russian Nightmare. Wait, that's Nikita Koloff. Zangief has a lot of throws, and the spinning lariato, and that's about it. Got a vertical suplex, which is nice. Oh yeah, I'm also recording for YouTube. That's 100% accurate. Oh man, he's got the heart squeezums. Oh, and he defeated me there. Grimmeth, no. This game is not so advanced so as to have an ending sequence that is different depending on how well or poorly you've done. There are no super bosses. There is no one truer ending versus another, with the exception of you can get a credit sequence if you play a very high difficulty level, but that's about it. Well, that's interesting. Blanca was just gnawing on Zangief's head, and I just lost to the first opponent. So now you realize the powers I possess as Zangief. That's right, trollolol, it's time to lose as Zangief. Now Zangief does have the distinction of having the single most damaging move in the game, but it's also very difficult to set up. And I never really had any luck doing it in this game. I get it to work in some of the later ones. Vertical suplex. Another vertical suplex. Maybe I should have shifted it up and given him a German. This is going to be difficult. Zangief is a slow character. He does not have any special moves that really help him either get around the area or damage people from a distance. He doesn't have any solid air counters. The suplex is not the most damaging move. The suplex is just one of his standard throws. He has a special throw that takes off a full third of the life meter. My strength is much greater than yours, even though we just now saw the strength that Blanca possessed. Well, at least we're taking on Guile early, although... one thing about the spinning clothesline technique is that it tends to confound some characters that rely too much on fireballs, because he is immune to fireballs while he does the spinning lariat for whatever reason. Not to the flash kick, though. Oh. There goes the dream. Yep, I couldn't even get it off in time there. I couldn't get it off in time. Say hello, once again, to the brick wall that is Fighting Guile. Also, just do not get the player 2 colors for Zangief. Never did. Go home and be a family man. Let's try again with more conventional colors. We will go back and we will notice the player 2 colors when we invariably have to continue as Zangief again later. I can't believe the USSR no longer exists. Why am I even fighting anymore? Why do I have this red and yellow motif? Oh lordy, I'm dizzy again. He really likes McDonald's as well. That's true. Although, I remember reading a thing a while back saying that Vladimir Putin was trying to get McDonald's out of Russia, so he kept sending health inspectors out to them. Oh lordy, no. There we go. Taking him out. Now folks, why is his skin so fucked up? His biography is that in order to get in fighting shape, he wrestles bears. That's one of his big secrets, apparently. Well, not a secret, because it's in his bio. I genuinely thought there was no way that I was going to not have him dizzy after the, like, 4th roundhouse trip in a row. Selenok, no. Red tape is for American pigs. Soviet Russia, well, okay, there's actually a lot more red tape for doing anything, but... Suplex City population can. Oh, powerbomb! Suck it, bitch! Taking Ken on the last ride. Next time we meet, I'm going to break your arms. Oh yeah, I forgot he had a double hit kick like this. Problem is that it is only a double hit. The second hit has to be high. Yes, he did it. The Soviets destroy the Nazis once again. Oh man, I didn't mean to turn Ken into a Nazi. Then again, I guess it's good I didn't. He did. Round 1, fight. Oh, this is foolish. After you win with every character, you're going to perfect every character on maximum difficulty, right? Nah, I don't think I will. I think after I have won with every character, I will probably move on to something else. Different fighting game, maybe. Wow, I just lost 2 rounds to nothing to Chun-Li. It's interesting. I feel like Chun-Li is not a character that the computer controls very well. The computer AI controls very well, but she's a good character. Good character to play as. Although I do have Gundam Battle Assault 2, I think. Which is a fun game. But I was thinking something else along the lines of some of the older school 2D fighters, although Gundam Battle Assault was a 2D fighter, as I recall. Or it could just do whatever that pitch slam was. Which is the thing I apparently get when I attempt to do a spinning ball driver and fail. Everybody spin around. Oh, that's not right, Zangief. You ask before you grab a lady there. I could play the NGE fighting game for the N64. I'm not going to start LPing a game that I don't even know. At least a fighting game that I don't even know. Maybe from this Zangief you'll see the spinning ball driver. Wait a minute, did he just... He managed to free himself from a throw before he could actually do any damage. Like, I picked him up and then he leapt away. He's like, nope, nope, I'm not gonna get thrown. Love the two Zangiefs playing footsie. Well, never mind. I defeated the other Zangief. You probably will not end up... Now, see, his secondary color is usually red. But on this character, it's this weird sort of slime green. But the thing is that the red was the same color as the inside of his mouth and all of his scars. So our player 2, Zangief, appears to have weird green scars and to be barfing up green goop. Suplex City. He's had some green Jolly Ranchers. Maybe that's what it is. The game of cat and mouse involved with jumping back and forth like this. There we go. My strength is much greater than yours. Silly me, what was I doing anything else before? Gotta do the spinning clotheslines. Blah, green mutated slime, blah, blah, blah. Maybe the inside of his mouth is tattooed light green. But no, we've already heard that I said it, so it must be true, because I read it in an EGM or someplace like that. But I read in an EGM someplace, and so it must be true, that Zangief got scars from wrestling bears. Because that's what you do in Russia. There's bears all over the place. Maybe their tattoos rather than scars. He wrestled the bears. Well, if he wrestled the bears, he's anything like the Buffalo Bills of 1991 at my fantasy Super Nintendo land, he won. Ho, 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 ho. Alright, let's get you back in normal clothes, Zangief. Normal Russian patriotism speedo. Actually, you can see here he has singlet straps in his portrait, but here he's obviously wearing bikini-style briefs. What's going on, Zangief? What are you hiding? You're hiding your ability to fight. Good gracious. We lost in fine fashion. He wears the singlet to be modest in public. You would think that, oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Crap! He rips the top half off in a dramatic display just before the fight, clearly. I don't know if that's exactly how singlets work. Although, I suppose then he puts it back on after the match. I suppose it could be that he's not wearing a singlet and that this portrait implies that he's wearing a tank top. And then also has his little speedo briefs down there. I suppose that could be true. This is going to be interminable, isn't it? I lose. Hadoken spam is real, and in Polynesia, they fry it up as a delicious meal. At this point, what is the point of continuing to try? Just for that round, folks. Don't think I'm giving up on the game or existence. I didn't really do quite well, Ryu. Now you're just being patronizing. Thank you for your patronage. You just punched me out of the air, you little pipsqueak. I could have sworn I was going to be dizzy there, rather than now. Zangief just doesn't care anymore. Now you also notice that he has some interesting manscaping on his chest. He sort of has, oh. I don't know if you'd call it a flame pattern or what. Power bomb! But let's see if he turns around. Yeah, you can sort of see he's got a little sort of spike. It's sort of the same pattern that appears seemingly naturally on Blanca almost, but I think we all realize it's not a real thing. There we go. I mean, he has a very nice mohawk atop his head. That is also manscaping. Unless he balded in a very specific and unusual pattern. Alright, time to figure out whether or not sumo wrestling versus pro wrestling. It's the ultimate battle for wrestling supremacy. So far, it's not looking too good for pro wrestling. Oh, yo, you're right. I'd sort of forgotten about the hair that's on his shins. It sort of rises like a flame out of the bottom of his boots. Owie, owie, oxen free. Oop, boy. That didn't go well. Oop, boy, indeed. Yeah, Zangief only ever grunts. Again, though, Sagat, that is to do with the fact that he has a limited number of special moves. He has a throw that's a special move that I generally can't pull off in this game very well. And he has his spinning clotheslines, and he grunts for those, but that's about it. There we go. A lot of Zangief is just relying on good old-fashioned knowing the right time to trip people, which is a tactic that will work for pretty much any character, unless they don't have a trip. Of course, if E Honda is on the ground, he can use that chop where he swings his hand over his head to hit you in, you know, sort of that arc pattern. So you gotta be careful of that. Right like that. But hey, we tripped him. In, again, a right time to score a hit. Not the most glamorous victory, but our strength is much greater than Honda's, which is what we really wanted to show here. Time to get into the bosses. Honestly, E Honda is probably one of the better roles that you can get for a final opponent. Just sort of grabbed at him, and I think it was implied that I was about to, I don't know, bite him or chew him or headbutt him or something, and instead he just fell over dead. Well, knocked out. Oh, he finally got a hit on me. I was about to get a perfect. You ruined my perfect, Balrog. I'll never forgive you, and neither will those bouncing ladies over there. Next time we meet, I'm gonna break your arms. Nuts, this bonus round always gets out of hand. Hey, come back here, guys. I used to be able to get perfect on all of those bonus rounds all by myself. All by myself. But not so much nowadays. There we go, give them a chuck. Just think of all the future medical bills all these people will need. Well, they're street fighters, it comes with the job. Perhaps they have insurance. Uh-oh. Nope. Zangief does not have a good way out of that move. Suplex City! Uh-oh. Suplex City the other way around. I go for the verticals, he goes for the Germans. Well, fine. Nobody's got a Northern Lights going here, I guess. That's undizzy yourself. Not that way. Oh, so close. Insurance from his HFA, the Hyper Fighting Association. That's right. Thank you for the gorgeous time. That can't be the only time I've lost to Vega this entire set of runs, is it? I mean, I guess it could be. But yeah, I'd sort of completely forgotten what Vega says when you lose to him. This is kind of a cheat, because, yeah, Zangief doesn't really have a counter for that one. But, hey, I can kick him out of the air nicely. It's not a cheat, folks. I realize that it's possible to counter that move. As long as you have a character you can punish his jumps off the side of the screen, he's easy. Yes, chow down. There we go. See, it's just a very difficult timing, I guess, to counter Vega flying off of the fence in the background. But our strength is much greater than his, so let's not even worry about it anymore. Let's move along to Thailand. Sagat does not guard low as much as he could. That is a thing that you learn. Up. Powerbomb! Yes, it's Tiger Land. Man. I remember when I was younger thinking Sagat was a lot harder than he ends up being now, but I don't know. Well, this is going to be difficult now. Nope. Perhaps you're hearing hyper because it's turbo hyper fighting, but I assure you that Sagat has and always will done tiger fireballs. Out of curiosity, did the Super Nintendo have 16 or 6-bit, 8-bit? Did the Super Nintendo have 8-bit audio? It was a 16-bit system, but I don't know what the sound, capabilities of the darn thing were. Yeah, this is the Super Nintendo. This is for having nicer boots. It's true. Zangief has excellent boots. 100% BTV guaranteed. You have my assurance that he says tiger.
Round one, fight!
And Bison just hopping back and forth like a mad eagus. But it's enough to take down the likes of Zangief.
Round two, fight! You lose!
Yeah, the Super Nintendo is a 16-bit system the same way the Genesis is, but like there are a lot of like different ways I guess you can measure all that stuff. Like
Round one,
yep,
fight!
building a wall to shut down the Russian. What the hell, Bison? You just let me run up to you and punch you in the face repeatedly. That was downright fascinating. Oh, okay, he's not gonna take it this time. Oh no, he ain't gonna take it. Powerbomb. Oh my god! I managed to belly slam him out of the flaming torpedo. That's ridiculous. It's... Do you know who that is, folks? Comrade Zangief, you have made your country proud and shown that our country's spirit can overcome all obstacles. Now it's time to celebrate in our appropriate fashion. It's Gorby! Tiger, 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 tiger. Tiger, uppercut. Tiger, 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 tiger. Oh, you know, it keeps me in shape. That's right. Tiger, 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 tiger. Tiger, uppercut. Tiger, 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 tiger. Tiger, uppercut. Sorry, those are the lyrics to the song JG and I discovered while we were, you know, playing with the sound test. Everybody get down. And he's got, you know, Soviet Secret Service back there. Pistol squats make Mother Russia smile. Hey, they make me smile too when Zangief's doing them. Not me. Well, that was an amazing... that was an amazing fight against Sam Bison there. Round one, punch him in the face repeatedly until he just falls over. Then we wrap it all up by giving him the belly smash out of his flaming torpedo. This is what Sinbad envisioned when he saved Russia. Sinbad saved Russia? Did he save them from Arnold getting the Turbo Man doll? Hamstrings of the gods. That is pretty impressive. Alright, there's the high score table, everybody. It's all BTVs. And that was Let's Play Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting as Zangief. When we come back next time, we're going to have to pick another World Warrior to do our rundown with. This is Bobo the Vulture. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.